Stampers Kim from stampingandperfection.com. Welcome to my craft room. I want to make a quick card today using this Pound Hello stamp set, and I'm also using the Lullaby Designer Series paper, and I think it's just very sweet, pretty paper. And I think it actually, I know it's intended for baby stuff, but I love the colors in this card. I think it's very pretty. So I'm going to use the Thanks So Much because I definitely need thank you cards post-Christmas. So here is what I have. I'm starting with a piece of Whisper White. I've cut this at 4 1/4 by 11. I scored it at 5 1/2. I have a piece of the Lullaby Designer Series paper. This is cut at 3 1/2 by 4. And then I have a piece of Whisper White, and this is cut at 4 by 5 1/4, and I ran this through my Big Shot with the polka dot, the small polka dot embossing folder. I also have a piece of scrap pistachio pudding, one of the colors in the Designer Series paper, and a piece of scrap Whisper White. Now, I am going to start by, I'm going to cover up, it doesn't matter that the bottom of that didn't emboss that well, I'm going to cover that up with my Designer Series paper, so that is no big deal. So I've cut them the same width, just like that. Now we have this fabulous thick baker's twine in pistachio pudding. This is actually a fun little product, and I'm just going to take this and tie it in a bow along the edge of this. And if I need to, after I get that done, I'll put some I'll put a glue dot or two under it so it sort of covers up my seam. And I can fix up this bow with glue dots, or, you know, make it smaller or larger. I'll just cut it off so I have room to trim. And on the back of this, I'm going to put 4 or 5 dimensionals. Let's see if I have this where I want it. That's exactly where I want it. I'll put this over the top of that so it kind of holds that in place. If I still felt like I needed to play with that a lot, I would not cover this with the dimensional, but I kind of want to hold it in place. So I'll put it over the top of the dimensional. I'll add this to the front of my card. And I've cut it 1/4 of an inch smaller, so I want to center it so it's got a little bit of a white border. I love this tone on tone with the popped up dimensional look. I think that's pretty trendy right now. So now I'm going to take my piece of Whisper White. I have soft suede, and I have the Thanks So Much stamp. So I think this is the first time I've actually used this stamp, so I want to ink it up really well. If I don't get a good image, what I'll do is I'll use my old pumice stone and gently sand the top of that. But I got a pretty good image, so that came out pretty nicely. Now I'm going to take my 2-inch circle punch. If you don't have the circle punch, use your framelits. Find the framelit that fits around this the way you want it to. Oops. Wrong way. So it's going to give me a little bit of a white border around the edge of that. Punch that out. Now I'm going to take my 2 3/8 inch scallop circle, and I've got a piece of this pistachio pudding that's scrap paper. And I'm going to glue this down. Now, pistachio pudding and soft suede are both colors in this paper, so that works out kind of perfectly. And I'm going to add a couple of dimensionals to the back of this, one above and one below, just like this. And by above and below, I mean top and bottom, so that when I put this on my card, I can actually put this around the bow like that. And now I'm just going to trim this down, and that is it. Now I have one thank you card. And how easy would these be to mass produce? It would be so easy to mass produce these. I would cut all my pieces first, then I would do all my embossing, then I would attach all of the card fronts together, make my card bases, do all my stamping, do all my punching, and that is quick and easy. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more ideas, and give this video a like below and share with your friends. Stop by my blog at stampingimperfection.com. Thanks for watching.